When I was a young man, I carried my pack. I lived a free life of a rover. From the Murray's green basin to the dusty outback, I waltzed my Matilda all over. Then in 1915, my country said, son, it's time you stopped rambling, there's work to be done. They gave me a tin hat and they gave me a gun, and they sent me away to the war. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as our ship pulled away from the quay. And amid all the cheers, flag waving and tears, we sailed off for Gallipoli. How well I remember that terrible day when the blood stained the sand and the water, and how in that hell that they called Suvla Bay, we were butchered like lambs at the slaughter. Johnny Turk, he was ready, he primed himself well. He chased us with bullets and he rained us with shells, and in 5 hours flat, he'd blown us all to hell. Nearly blew us clean back to Australia. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as we stopped to bury our slain. We buried ours and the Turks buried theirs, and we started all over again. Now those of us left, we tried to survive in the mad world of blood, death and fire. And for 10 weary weeks I kept myself alive, while around me the corpses piled higher. Then a big Turkish shell knocked me arse overhead, and when I woke up in my hospital bed, I saw what it had done, when I wished I was dead. Didn't know there were worse things than dying. For I'll go no more waltzing Matilda all around the green grove far and free. For to hump tent and pegs, sure a man needs both legs. No more waltzing Matilda for me. They collected the crippled, the wounded and the maimed. They shipped us all back to Australia and New Zealand. The armless, the legless, the blind, the insane, those proud wounded heroes of Suvla. And as our ship pulled into the circular quay, I looked at the place where my legs used to be. Thank Christ, there was no one there waiting for me to mourn and to grieve and to pity. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as they carried us down the gangway. Thank you. But nobody cheered, they just stood and stared, and they turned all their faces away. So now every April I sit on me porch and I watch the parade pass before me. I see my old comrades, how proudly they march, reliving old dreams of past glories. And the old men march slowly, all bent, stiff and sore. They're the forgotten heroes from a forgotten war. And the young ones, they ask, what are they marching for? And I ask myself the same question. And the band plays Waltzing Matilda, and the old men still answer the call. But year after year, old men disappear, soon no one will march there at all. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, ooh, come a waltzing Matilda with me, and their ghosts can be heard as they march past the Billabong. Ooh, come a waltzing Matilda with. She be right, mate.
Bloody ball, was that someone? Well done. Superb.